This is the craziest amount of snow I've seen. Our cars are completely covered. The engine's not starting. See, I don't know if we're gonna be able to leave.
We begin with the massive winter storm pummeling the country.
The East Coast on alert for the biggest snowstorm in years.
1 and 2. This is crazy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to LAVIEDEERIC. As you can tell from the title of this video, I just put together a go bag because I have to leave. If you're living on the East Coast, we're going to be experiencing what is the worst snowstorm that we've had in a decade. My apartment complex is not suited for these type of snowstorms, so they're telling us to evacuate. So right now, I put together a go bag. I turned off all the electronics here, and I'm gonna get ready to go to my family's home, which is about a 2-hour drive away from here. So right now, what I'm gonna do before we get there is we have to go to the store and get water, get all the essentials so that we can be prepared for what's about to be the craziest snowstorm in over a decade. So wish me luck. Hopefully there's still stuff at the grocery store. You know how it is when these things happen, people stock up, and that's what I'm gonna get ready to do. I hope everybody who's watching this, who's gonna get impacted by this storm, make sure you stay safe and take every precaution to make sure you take care of yourself and your family. You know, pray, have faith in God, and everything will be fine. Let's head to the grocery store. Hopefully it's not too late to get everything we need. All right, so I just got to the grocery store. Let's see what they got left, or if they got anything left in here, man. When it comes to essentials like water and all the important stuff. So I'm gonna call my family and see if what they need and try to grab as much as we can before it gets too bad. And hopefully the lines aren't too long. This is the craziest amount of snow I've seen in a long time. It's crazy out here. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna figure it out somehow. Showing from this distance doesn't really give it its true justice as to how deep the snow is. But to give you a better idea of how deep it really is, just take a look at my feet. And it keeps going down under this. There's no grass. There's no grass. So, as I told you guys, you saw me yesterday. I went into the store. I was able to get some things, essentials that we needed for the house, because there's no way, I'll show you guys, there are no cars. Nobody's been able to plow this snow so far. There's no car marks, no car tracks, so I'm gonna have to shovel the snow to help my family out in the front, make sure that I clean the roads just in case of a crazy emergency in which we have to evacuate and or leave this place. But right now, it's about 21 degrees. It says it feels 12 degrees. If you didn't know, a winter storm warning is currently in effect for I believe, what is the entire East Coast. So that's the reason why I left my I can only imagine what it's like in my apartment building. The only issue is that we don't know how long we're gonna be stuck in the house. It's supposed to keep snowing for about 16 more hours, which is insane. It started snowing 14 hours ago. But you know, we're gonna keep going no matter what. If you're on the East Coast and you're currently being affected by this, I hope you're safe. I'm gonna go check on our cars and make sure everything is good. You know, the last thing we want is a random emergency and then the cars aren't working because they're out or they're frozen or anything crazy may have. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what it looks like on the streets, and then, yeah, let's get to work. You guys be safe and God bless you. Wow, this is crazy. So, as you can see, our cars are completely covered. The snow is covering the entirety of the street. And I don't know, in a case of emergency, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here. The snow, to give you an idea, is covering most of my car. I can't even get in here. In the case of an emergency, man, I don't know what we're gonna do. So, this is really bad, man. So, I'm gonna have to figure this out and get to work on shoveling the snow. And then, you know, I'll give you guys an update. But for now, I just gotta get the shovel, make sure I can get all the snow out of the driveway, and make sure my family's safe. So, wow, I'm gonna go check on some of my friends too, make sure that everybody's doing good. Everybody out there, Bat Fam, I hope everybody is being safe. Please stay indoors unless you really need to go outside. My brothers, shout out to the whole team. Shout out to my cousins, my family, my friends, everybody around, man. Just be safe, make smart decisions, and make sure you're prepared. But yeah, it's time to get to work. Alright guys, I was able to get the power back on. We lost heat for a little bit. While you see me wearing these layers still, I was able to shovel the snow outside and get that all removed. That you may not be able to hear, but the heat is starting to get back on, so we have power now, so thank God. All glory to God. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check on some of my homies. I texted Sayu, Dari, made sure everybody was good. Dari had a hard time because he's out of the country. The twins, they're not even here. Christian, it's crazy. That's why I left, my apartment. But I'm gonna call Steve because he's the only person I haven't heard back from. Always check on your homies. So let's see how he's doing. Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good, brother?
How are you, man?
I'm alright, bro. We're surviving.
I know.
Still, it's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't hear from you, so I just wanted to call and make sure you were doing all right, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I woke up and I was out here like cleaning up a bunch of like snow, bro, with my brother.
But I just wanted to make sure that you and your family were safe,
Yeah, thankfully, bro. It's not over yet, so hopefully, it blows over and we'll be good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot you a text message. I love you, bro. You said in my be safe, bro. Safety and warmness.
Everyone okay over there, bro? Everyone's good?
Thank you for asking. Yeah, everybody's doing good, bro. It's just a little cold at first because we didn't have power for a little bit in the morning, but the power is back on now. So just gonna stay down and try to make sure we cook some food. So just in case worst comes to worst, we have snacks and all this stuff, but real food, so but yeah, bro, just checking on you, man. This snowstorm stuff is crazy. I love you, bro. I'm gonna check in on you later, man.
I love you, bro. I hope you're safe out there, bro. Yeah, bro. Hopefully this gets done soon,
Yeah. Crazy.
All right, bro. Be safe, brother. Love you, bro.
You too, bro. Peace out.
Peace.
So let's go look in the fridge and check out our food situation, make sure everything's stocked and, prepared for us to ride out this storm. So let's go check it out. So we got the fridge over here. We were able, we have some orange juice, some almond milk, some salmon, some ribeye steaks, some food that's already prepared. We got some cheese and meats and cheeses, tomatoes, onions, eggs. The fridge is fully stocked. Thank God we have some cold water in here. So a lot of this food can stay in here for a while, even if the power were to go out again. Luckily enough, the power only went out for a couple hours in the morning. So this food was able to stay cold and refrigerated, as well as everything we have in the freezer. The ice did melt a little bit here to become a big block, but it's okay. And then we have the cabinet here. We have enough water, oils, some cashews, proteins, peanuts, some snacks up there, some rice, all the essentials that you need. So guys, really the next step here now is preparing food and figuring out our food situation and making sure we get a good meal, because if we're able to cook today, that means we should be able to have food and leftovers for whenever we may need it. But wish us luck. It's crazy. As you can tell, it's nighttime now. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. I did a lot of shoveling and a lot of hard work, and still look, but as you can see, it's coming back. It's crazy. So let me go inside my car and try to see if I can start it and make sure that the engine is still running. In these type of temperatures, you kind of want to make sure everything is good. I was able to open the door. Let's get inside. All right. Oh no. What's that noise? The engine's not starting. If we need to leave for an emergency, I don't know if we're going to be able to leave. I'm going to just let it cool down for a little bit or let it warm up. The light just went out. All right, let's just go back inside. I don't want the battery to die, so yeah, let's just go. But yeah, guys, this has been, nobody's been able to leave. It took me, I had to shovel for 3 hours just to get to where I got, and there's still a lot of work to be done. So I love you guys, and I'll update you sooner than later. Whew. What's good, everybody? So it's officially the next day. Right now I look crazy because I just woke up, but as you can see what I just showed you, the roads are starting to clear up a little bit. You know, I don't really see many cars, but you can tell from what I shoveled yesterday, the snow still came and fell on top of it. So I'm gonna have to go out there and shovel again, but I hope everybody stayed safe in this snowstorm. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little crazy for about 36 to 40 hours, but you know, God is good, and luckily everybody's safe here. We were able to eat and everything went well. I wish safety to everybody out there who's watching this video. God bless you. I love you guys. Shout out to the Bad Fam. Make sure you guys go stream Lonely Nights. You know, new music coming soon. And God bless you. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.
All them other girls ain't got nothing on you. All them other girls ain't got nothing on you. I've been all around the world, they got nothing on you. I've been all around the world, I'm so stuck on you. All them other girls, they got nothing on you. All them other girls, they